The invitations had been sent, the venue was decorated, guests traveling in from out of state were already booking hotel rooms for 29-year-old Melissa Carter. Her wedding day was supposed to be the happiest day of her life. She was set to marry her fiancé, David Reynolds, a man she had dated for 4 years and described to friends as the love of her life. But just 5 days before the wedding, Melissa vanished. She was last seen leaving her bridal fitting, smiling and holding her gown. Surveillance cameras showed her walking to her car, and then nothing. At first, friends and family believed it was a case of cold feet. Maybe Melissa got overwhelmed and ran away. But the clock ticked closer to the wedding date, and Melissa never appeared. Then something strange happened. Instead of postponing the wedding, David abruptly cancelled it within 24 hours of her disappearance. He told guests, "The ceremony is off. Please don't ask me why." People were stunned. Most assumed grief had driven him to cancel, but others whispered, "Why so fast? Shouldn't he be searching for her instead?" Detectives began digging into Melissa's life. They discovered she had recently confided in a friend that she was having second thoughts about the wedding. "David isn't who I thought he was," she allegedly said. "There's something he's hiding." But David painted a different story. He claimed Melissa had been acting erratic and that she'd even threatened to disappear before. He seemed calm, too calm. When police searched Melissa's apartment, they found her wedding dress, her packed honeymoon suitcase, and her phone charger still plugged into the wall. Melissa hadn't run away. The real shock came when investigators pulled financial records. Just weeks before Melissa went missing, David had taken out a life insurance policy in her name worth $500,000, and he was the sole beneficiary. Even more chilling, forensics later revealed Melissa's car had been wiped clean of fingerprints, except for David. And then, another bombshell. A woman came forward claiming to be David's ex-girlfriend. She alleged he had proposed to her years earlier, but she too mysteriously vanished just weeks before their wedding. That case had gone cold until now. Police eventually found Melissa's body buried in a wooded area near the couple's favorite hiking trail. But here's the twist nobody expected. She wasn't killed the day she went missing. She had been kept alive for 2 full days before her death. Phone pings later showed David visiting the site multiple times before finally reporting her missing. The cancelled wedding wasn't a reaction to grief. It was part of his plan to erase the evidence before anyone could suspect him. David Reynolds now sits in jail, awaiting trial for murder. And the wedding that was supposed to be a celebration of love turned into a chilling reminder. Sometimes the person waiting at the altar is the one you should fear the most. Subscribe now and join the heist of true crime enthusiasts who dare to unlock crime cases from the ever-refreshing vault of crimes. The vault is open, dare to enter.